Hello. Thank you again for joining me in another episode of Divine Messages of Light and Love. Today, I want to talk to you about your intuition and what that means. Because I will tell you for years, I have sometimes felt like I maybe knew what was going to happen, or I was kind of told to go one way or the other. And it wasn't until very recently that I actually started truly tapping into my intuition and allowing it to guide me to where I am today. I just want to take you back a little bit. When I was younger, right? We are all told what we can and can't do in life. And the crazy thing is, when you're thinking you're in a room and all of a sudden you've seen it before, you've been there before. I'm sure all of us have dreamed, and then all of a sudden that dream is becoming a reality. And in the past, I've literally allowed that dream to happen, no matter if bad things were going to happen in the dream or not. What I realized recently is that if I dream something and it starts to happen, and I know something bad is about to happen, I can alter my reality. And it doesn't have to be bad. I can make sure that the outcome is enjoyable for everyone, that there's not the Armageddon that I used to sit through before. And that has become such a powerful thing for me to do because then that means that I am the one in control of my own destiny. One of the things I also told my now adult children is that when they were growing up and they're on their path, whatever their path is, if things were falling into place for them and it felt like everything was going along smoothly, that's where they're supposed to be. And then there's no questions. But if they were hitting roadblock after roadblock after roadblock, maybe it's time to do a self-evaluation and possibly even an adjustment to see if there's something else that they should be doing or maybe thinking about, or just completely shifting paths altogether. I remember there was one time where I thought I was doing everything right, and then it completely blew up in my face. And I was like, wait a second, let me go back for a minute. Maybe if I change and go in this other direction, all of a sudden, then things started falling back into place. And so, what I really want everyone to think about now is that intuition, that little voice. Because what I'm finding for me is usually it's God kind of helping to direct me on the path that he wants me to go on. Or maybe it's one of his angels that sit around me every single day that's saying, maybe you should try reaching out to this person. And it might be a good idea to make sure that you're getting this done today. All of these little nudges and that intuition that you have inside of you, each one of us has it. And the problem is when we're children, it is amazing because it is the highest it can be. All of us are able to see things, we're able to feel things. And then as we get older and we get into adulthood, all of a sudden these rules and parameters come into place. And it pushes your ability to connect with your intuition that much further from your forefront. You're working on goals. You're creating a family. You're going to baseball practices and other after school activities. You are so busy just in the day to day, you don't even have time to blink. Trust me, I've been there. I've done the 60-hour weeks and feeling like I still didn't get anything done. There was no time to interact with intuition. And then it changed. I was let go from corporate America. And honestly, it was the best thing that ever happened because I was able to take a minute and sit back and truly understand, what is it I'm here to do? Why? Why am I here? What plan does God have for me here? And now, a year and a half after being let go, I finally realize God wants me to spread light and love to everyone I meet. And while it's great to be able to do it here where I live, I can also spread that message through the videos that I create. And that's why I'm reaching out to each one of you, because I want to challenge you today to think about a time where maybe you saw a dream happening, or the next time you see a dream start coming into reality. Can you shift it? Can you change the outcome so that it's a positive outcome for everyone instead of it being a complete disaster? Trust me, I've witnessed those where I've seen the fight just escalate and then someone storms out of the room and you knew it was going to happen. What if you could prevent it? What if you could see it starting to escalate and then step in and de-escalate it and bring love back into the situation, back into the equation? I am so excited to begin this journey and to be part of this because I'm able to completely determine what I want each day to look like and step it fully into my destiny. And I can't wait to hear from each one of you. My commitment is to having a community where we can all share with each other our hopes, our dreams, and even our struggles, because everyone is going through the same thing, whether it's family issues, financial issues, just life in general. We are all sharing many of the same struggles, yet so many of us feel alone. So if we could band together as a community and just help lift each other up, all of a sudden, the whole world would feel so much brighter. So again, my challenge to you today is the next time you see a dream unfolding and you can grab your intuition, see if you can change the outcome of that dream. See if you can change it from possibly a negative scenario to something very positive and uplifting for your family, for your job, whatever it is. Because I'm going to tell you, once you can, your whole life is going to change because you're going to realize that you control your destiny with how you think, how you act, how you feel, and just your overall personality. It is so freeing to be able to be in front of you today, explaining to you the amazing things you can do with your intuition, that voice, whether it's God, the angels, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Something is reaching out to you and giving you direction, helping guide you. When you can tap into that, that's when the magic happens. I'm Lana Fink with Divine Messages of Light and Love, and I will be back with another episode soon. Thank you.